Hey guys, welcome back. It's been a while, but we have some updates, so come on into our new place. We want to show you some parts of the new apartment, so let's take a walk and we'll recap 2019 with you. So it took a while for us to make a new video, like a long time. Like it's been half a year since we made a new video.
Yeah.
At the end of last school year, and I think that way because I'm a teacher, in May,
Yes.
we found out that Cindy's pregnant. And that was really exciting. That would be a video, of course, to make a video about. Like that would be an obvious video.
Yeah.
But that wasn't obvious to us.
Well, besides that, I slept pretty much all summer.
And while she was sleeping, I was playing Zelda Breath of the Wild and playing disc golf.
Yep.
So we didn't make a video. Matt Bettis, you just made the video with the text
Woo!
Merry Christmas, by the way.
The other big thing for the summer was obviously the move to this new apartment.
We got a new place. So where we were at a one-bedroom apartment at 600 square feet. It was a pretty small place. And whenever we signed to get a new apartment, we didn't know that we were going to have a baby.
Yeah.
We wanted to upgrade, and I had just finished paying off my truck.
Yes.
And so we just thought this would be a good time to upgrade apartments. And so we didn't sign our lease for the other place, which was a total faith thing because we were thinking that would be the obvious choice us to stay because we would have extra money with the truck paid off and pay off other things. But for whatever reason, we felt that we should move, so we did.
Yeah.
And lo and behold, we got a 2-bedroom apartment, super upgrade from where we were, and then we're having a baby. So that was just God's timing, and it was really cool. This year we celebrated 7 years of marriage, and we saw, I think, our relationship grow this year in support for one another.
Yeah.
At the beginning of the year was really
Challenging.
tough for me. It was really challenging. And some actually cool art came out of that because of a challenging situation. But it was very tough in the beginning of the year. And so seeing God's faithfulness from
Like
January, February,
really,
into May, I mean, just the shift that happened was super cool. And the support that we had for one another was really cool.
Yeah.
That's what we learned, is support for one another through good times and through difficult times, right? Because
Yeah. And God's faithfulness through the transition of, well, one, moving apartments, and financially how He's provided immensely, because somehow we still have money to pay our baby bills, which you got to do that.
yeah, it's a little bit more expensive than I thought, but for sure, when God gives a gift, He's gonna provide for the gift. So don't be afraid to have babies, because God loves to take care of His children.
Oh yeah.
One of the things that changed was I moved school districts. I was at one particular school district for the past 3 years, and I loved it there. And things happened where God opened an opportunity for me to go to another district that paid a little bit better. And so I took that opportunity, and it's been fantastic. I have a great support system, I guess, there at the new district, and the principal is fantastic. My coworkers, they're amazing.
All of them.
They've really supported me through this pregnancy stuff. They threw me a pamper party a few days ago, and that was really fun.
Yeah.
So this semester it's been pretty busy. We had a lot of things going on, which is another reason we didn't make a video for a while. One of the things we had going on was Worship Academy. And so this was our second semester of being part of the Worship Academy at our church.
Yeah.
And we were involved as students and as teachers. And it was really fun. It was every Monday night. We learned a lot.
Yes.
We experienced a lot. One of the key factors of this worship academy that I really enjoyed was being able to experience the presence of God every Monday night. It was essential. It was vital. I think it's the thing that separates us from just being a school to really equipping for ministry and equipping for the church. And I thought that was really exciting.
And finishing up our second semester, we graduated.
Yeah, we're part of the
first graduating class.
And that was really exciting. We had a graduation dinner. It felt really homey. It was really nice. And we all really enjoyed it.
Absolutely.
Another thing that we did this semester with our church, is we got a new building. And that was a huge deal. We've been part of this church plant, New Life Church here in Corpus Christi, for 2 years. And we were out of a middle school for these past 2 years. Every Sunday we would transform a cafeteria to a church. And it was super dope. It was a lot of fun, a lot of work.
It was.
Early mornings, a lot of physical energy expended on it. But it was definitely worth it. In October, we got a new building here in Corpus, and it was really just, God orchestrated the whole thing. It was really cool. Huge. It's a huge building. It was way bigger than we were planning to build, because we were planning to build.
Yeah.
And just the building itself has been such a blessing for our congregation. And it has a huge cafe part of it, which is super fun to have. It has a huge kids ministry area. Youth area, obviously the worship center, and it's been a really great experience for our church. We've grown so much in these past 3 months. It's crazy how much we've grown. With the growth of the church, there's been a lot more opportunity to serve.
Yeah.
I mean, we need more volunteers everywhere, and that just goes with having a bigger building and having more people.
Yeah, and I think it's awesome that we have this opportunity to steward a building this size and everything that comes with it, from the worship and the congregation and the people you get to meet. And it's just exciting, and just looking forward to it in 2020.
Yeah. So the last thing we want to talk about in this video is the biggest news of 2019.
Yeah.
As you can tell, hello baby.
Hello baby.
Look, it even says it right there. That was just good props. So we're having a baby. We mentioned it already.
Yeah.
And so we want to talk a little bit more. As you can tell also, maybe by the pink bag, we're having a baby girl. Her name is Alana Rebecca Ferragosa. And that's just a dope name.
Yeah.
Do you want to tell them why that's a dope name?
Absolutely. Alana means two things. One, it means dear child. And second, it means beautiful and fair woman.
And that's just super dope. Because that's the two things, I guess, that speaks from our hearts about her.
Yeah.
Is that she's our dear child. We already love her, and she's dear to our hearts. And then the hope for her growing up is that she's going to be a beautiful and fair woman.
Oh, yeah.
And not just beauty as far as external. Obviously, we want our girl, I guess, to be beautiful externally, but to be a beautiful woman in the heart, to love God with all her heart, and just to be a good reflection of Christ's love, God's love for us.
And
Rebecca means one who is bound to God. We got the name Rebecca because of my Aunt Becky, who was influential to me becoming a Christian. And she passed away when I was 15 years old. And because of her, we picked the name Rebecca. So Alana Rebecca. We can't wait for you all to meet her and see her.
Oh, yeah.
She'll be getting here pretty soon, the end of January 2020. I'm hoping February 2nd. Because of 2020, I think that would just be super cool. But whenever she wants to come, she'll come.
Yeah.
So that's our baby girl. That's our big news.
Yeah. Right, Anani.
Our other little baby puppy
Anani.
is still here.
Where's Lucas?
Come here. Good girl. And who's that? Good girl.
There you are. You're a good girl.
And so we would just want to say thank you for dropping in and for watching our videos. We want to say we can't wait for 2019. I'm sorry, we can't wait for 2020.
Yeah, we can't wait.
And it's going to be fun.
We're back.
Okay. Another thing that was cool about 2019 is I got into taking pictures.
Oh, yeah.
And so last Christmas...
I gave you my heart. No, I'm just kidding.
Last Christmas, I watched, or at least I found, a YouTube channel called Peter McKinnon. Shout out. I had never been interested in cameras or photography or videos and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And so for whatever reason, last Christmas, I
2 weeks off?
2 weeks off. That's it. That's all I had for being a teacher. Anyways. And I watched Peter McKinnon videos like for 2 weeks. And I wanted to... So I was really challenged with creating stuff. So I made some vlogs with my phone using the Clips app.
Ah, yes. I remember.
It was really fun. It was a lot of me closing and opening doors. Because
Pretty
that's
much,
what I saw
yeah.
Peter McKinnon do, at least maybe once, and that's what stuck out. So I would walk places and just get little clips, and that was really funny.
Yeah.
And then Cindy had a job to do. I don't remember with what, but she needed her camera. She needed a camera. So we borrowed a camera, and we ended up going to a wedding. And while we were at the wedding, I wanted to take pictures, and she likes film, so she had 2 cameras really. She had hers, her film camera, and we had the other camera that I was borrowing, or that she was borrowing from a friend. And so I was like, hey, let me try taking some pictures because I've been watching Peter McKinnon and stuff.
Yeah.
And I actually have some of those photos.
You do?
Yeah, I think I should find them and share them with you guys.
Re-edit them, yeah.
No, well, not re-edit. I did edit them.
I know, but it's been a while.
Yeah, but just, early days. Anyways, and so for my birthday this year in 2019, which was in February, Cindy bought me a camera, which is what we're using right now.
Yes.
It's a Canon M50, and she bought me the 22 pancake lens. Obviously, it came with the kit lens, the 15 to 45. And I've bought a few lenses this year. Yeah, I have a 50mm EF lens and a 70 to 210 Tamron F4 EF lens also.
Yeah.
I bought a Viltrox speed booster as an adapter so I can put the EF lenses on my M50 body. And man, I've learned a lot. I feel like since February in taking pictures. And maybe I'll share those. Maybe I'll do a video about taking pictures. I'm not a Peter McKinnon nerd by no means, but I really enjoy taking pictures now.
Yeah.
So that was something that's really different in 2019 for me.
Absolutely. We'll definitely have to show y'all some photos. I generally shoot on a film camera, 35mm. Also a Canon. It is the Canon AE1. I shoot a little bit of black and white and color. I kind of like color more just because you get some pop. And maybe one of these days we'll just bring you guys along, show you our different styles and what we use.
Yeah.
It'll be fun.
I want to show you our photo book now that we're sitting down. We mentioned it earlier. Let me go get it.
Yeah, we can show them some.
Check that out. That's young Lucas and Cindy 7 years ago. So the photos, at least early on, are like from phones and stuff like that. And look at that. Little Nani and little Bruce. And so then we just wanted to show you some of these pictures. That's a super nice one, but that's also with my phone. Alright, I want to show you when I got a camera. Let's see. Ooh, actually, this photo right here was taken with my camera, I think. And so that's one of them versus the phone. I think that's a good picture. Okay, these are my pride and joys. These are photos of the Harbor Bridge here in Corpus, and this is the underbelly, which that's just a cool photo. The symmetry, I love this photo. This is my favorite photo. And then this one is the same. We went on a rainy day, and I just found this puddle underneath. There's a little walkway here on these side things. You can't necessarily see it, I don't think, there, but it's red. And when you look at this on a digital photo, you have some red here, some really dark reds with a bridge right in the center. This was just a really cool photo. Some fun that we had with our friends. There's us at church. These are some photos Cindy took with her film camera. So she shoots and develops her film herself. And that's super cool. This was some black and white film she had, and then obviously some color film. And it just looks really cool. I took this photo again. This is my Steve Jobs photo. Ooh, yeah, check that out. I took these with my M50. This is right here in Corpus Christi. Yeah, really beautiful, right by the water. Some film again for Cindy. These are just really cool. Some black and whites. Ooh, yeah. So we did a photo shoot with her mom and her brother because of the baby. And so these are some of those photos that we liked. And you can see, like at chapbooks, you can put multiple photos on one page, which is super cool. And then this was our announcement video, which we'll post here in a little bit. And yeah, that's pretty much it.